Halito, my fellow tribal members of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. I'm coming to you today with very important information regarding the public health of our communities. On March 15, 2020, I issued a state of emergency and a partial shutdown of our tribal government and also our enterprises amid the concerns of the outbreak and the spread of COVID-19, or also known as coronavirus, in our area. I want to share with you up-to-date information for your awareness and your knowledge as we move forward protecting you and our families in our homes. The Choctaw Health Center has processed 30 tests at this time. 20 have returned negative, 2 positive, with the remaining pending results. We do have this COVID-19 cases that is in all of our areas. One in particular has been found on our tribal lands. I want to stress it is very important that we take this virus seriously, as we know that it is highly contagious and spread from person to person. That is why we have implemented measures over the last few weeks that issued many public notifications to you all. Quite simply, the measures we are taking is to protect you, your families, and friends in all of our communities from this deadly virus. Please be aware, in addition to the social distancing guidelines that have been set forth by the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, and also through the recommendation of our Choctaw Health Center Public Health Department, we have also taken steps to protect each and every one of us from the transmission of this virus. We have had to make some hard decisions, but ultimately is to protect you. And one of those decisions has been to suspend the activities of a wake for our lost loved ones. We will continue to have a funeral service for each and every one and a visitation hour at our local funeral home. Please cooperate with us in this measure in protection of our loved ones, our friends, and our family. We would encourage each and every one for the funeral services to be attended by immediate family and also the pallbearers. Considering the limited number of people that may attend, please also practice social distancing at the graveside services. As we move forward, let's remember that these guidelines and measures being taken is to prevent the spread of COVID-19 on our tribal lands and throughout our communities. I know these are hard times, not only across our reservations, but throughout our country. But we will come out of this together and stronger as one people. Please do not take you or your family's health for granted. Please take the proper steps that will prevent and also limit the passing of this deadly virus to a loved one or to a friend. Please let us also bind together and choose faith over fear, as we have the powers that lies in each and every one of us. We also have the support of our frontline workers through our Choctaw Health Center and all of their staff working to help each and every one of us. During this time that we ask each and every one of you to stay home, please take this time to enjoy your family with family activities or outdoor activities while being safe. Should you or your loved ones feel sick, please be aware of the symptoms of COVID-19. The symptoms include fever, cough, or shortness of breath. And if you should feel that you are having those symptoms, please call the Choctaw Health Center hotline. And at this time, I would like to say, stay home, Chinchuka Anta, stay safe, Ishahanajige, and most importantly, be well. Himaga ilitibaton saligan, abika haruma ilimabachine. We can and we will defeat this deadly virus. Let us all join together to do our part in protecting ourselves, our family, and our friends, and most importantly, all of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. Yakoke, God bless.
Social distancing protocol is as follows. Maintain a distance of 6 feet from any individual not in your household. Do not congregate in groups of more than 10 people. Be mindful you should still remain 6 feet apart from other individuals in this small group. Refrain from usage of recreational courts, fields, or playgrounds while the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians is under a state of emergency. Consider alternative means of participation in worship services, including live stream, audio recordings, text messages, social media messages, YouTube, Zoom calls, or conference calls, to name a few. Another consideration for church services would be multiple services throughout the day to keep in compliance with the small groups of 10 or less people while maintaining 6 feet apart. Funeral arrangements are temporarily being conducted through conference call with social services, a family representative, a funeral home representative, and other necessary representatives. Please be aware, per the guidelines of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, funeral home operators, and Choctaw Health Center's Public Health Department, wakes on the reservation are temporarily suspended during the state of emergency. It is encouraged that funeral services be limited to immediate family of the deceased and be conducted at graveside. During graveside services, attendees should maintain proper social distancing, defined by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention as staying 6 feet apart. Family or social gatherings should adhere to groups of 10 or less, unless household exceeds limit. Outside activities should not include any physical bodily contact or activities that could transfer germs. It is encouraged that family gatherings or social events be rescheduled to a later time.